Hello students, here we are going to revise the topic photoelectric effect which we have already seen in the class. So what is photoelectric effect? It is the emission of electrons from a metal plate when the metal plate is exposed to radiations of suitable frequency. So now the figure shows a metal plate which is exposed to light radiations, and when the light radiations are incident on the metal plate emits electrons. Now, this effect could not be explained assuming that light has a wave nature. So, scientist Planck put forward a theory which we are going to see before explaining how this effect takes place. So, we saw that the Planck's theory states that energy or light, which is a form of energy, is absorbed or emitted in the form of packets of energy. So, emission or absorption of light is not in a continuous manner but in a discrete manner in the form of packets of energy. These energy packets were called as photons, or they are also called as quanta. Now, the energy of these packets is directly proportional to the frequency of incident radiation, and therefore E, energy of the photon, is equal to H, which is constant of proportionality, into nu. So, energy of each packet E is equal to H nu. These photons are neutral and they travel with the velocity of light, and these photons are massless. So, these were the assumptions made by scientist Planck. Now, from these assumptions, you should be able to mention the characteristics of photon. So, what can you write down about the characteristics of a photon? Photons are energy packets. Energy of each photon is directly proportional to the frequency of radiation. Energy of the photon E is equal to h nu. Photons are neutral. They travel with the velocity of light. They are not affected by electric or magnetic fields, and they are massless. Now, on the basis of Planck's theory, Einstein explained how this photoelectric effect took place. So, according to Einstein, light, which is in the form of photons, when it is incident on a metal plate, the energy of these photons is utilized in two ways. Part of the energy is utilized to detach an electron from the atom, and this part of the energy is called as work function, and remaining part of the energy is imparted as kinetic energy to the ejected electrons. Putting this in the equation form, we can write down E is equal to W0, the work function, plus the kinetic energy imparted to the ejected electron. Now, work function, energy required to eject electron, is defined as it is the minimum energy required to eject an electron from the atom. Now, work function is a part of the energy, and the frequency of incident light corresponding to work function is called as threshold frequency nu 0. So, we can write down W0, the work function, is equal to H into nu 0, where nu 0 is the threshold frequency. Now, this equation is simplified over here, putting the value of work function as H nu 0 and the energy of the photon as H nu. So, when you put these values and simplify this equation, we get the Planck-Einstein equation. Derivation is very important. And then this is an experiment to study the photoelectric effect we have seen in the class. So, it's an evacuated glass bulb which consists of two parallel plates. The plate on which light is incident and the plate which is going to emit the electron is called as the emitter plate, and the plate which is going to collect the electrons which are emitted is called as the collector plate. Both these plates are enclosed in the evacuated glass bulb, and there are external connections to these plates. The collector plate is connected to the positive terminal of the battery, and the emitter plate is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. And a current meter is connected in series with the collector. Now, when light is incident on the emitter plate, it will emit electrons. These electrons will travel towards the collector plate, and a current is seen through the circuit. This current is visible in the current meter. Now, this current flowing through the circuit is dependent upon many parameters, and this experiment gives us a list of characteristics of this photoelectric effect. So, what are the Characteristics of the photoelectric effect. First characteristic you can see on screen. Photoelectric effect takes place only when the frequency of incident light is greater than the threshold frequency. Second characteristic, photoelectric current is directly proportional to the intensity of incident light. Third characteristic is kinetic energy of emitted electrons is directly proportional to the frequency of incident light. Next, photoelectrons are emitted with varying kinetic energies. And lastly, this process is an instantaneous process. Thank you. In the next lecture, we will see the photoelectric cell.